Guys, Justin Cooley here again, one half of the Platinum Estates team with ReMax Realtron, your personal real estate consultants. First and foremost, my lovely partner off screen, Angie Chang, and I just wanted to wish everybody a happy 2012. Hopefully, you guys had great and safe celebrations, but now that the holidays are finally officially over and we're all back to business, just recapping 2011's numbers for the Toronto Real Estate Board was the second highest year of sales on record after 2007. Unanimously agreed upon that it could have easily been number one had there been more sufficient amount of listings to service all of the active buyers that were looking last year. But that being said, we are still seeing a lot more listings coming online than normal because of the and it's still unseasonably warm weather, and by that I mean lack of snow on the ground in Toronto. With that being said, everyone is just trying to get ahead of the market and what they're expecting to be a very hot and active year. So that being said, a lot of people ask me what is my opinion of the best time to list for a property is in spring. And my experience has always shown that it's always going to be towards the end of January, beginning of February, because by simple supply and demand, March, April, and May always has the largest glut of sellers trying to come on the market, so there's a lot more competition. But there's not necessarily less buyers actively looking out there in January and February. So of course, with supply and demand, if you have less competition in January and February, it bodes well that there's going to be a lot more opportunity for you to have better terms on your contract and negotiations, maybe having a longer closing, so that you can span out the entire spring and see all of the homes come online, so you have more options yourself to choose when purchasing your next home. And of course, with more buyers and less competition simply means a higher possibility of getting an over asking price and a multiple offer situation for your property. So that being said, what's going on around in Toronto in January? We have two big things coming up. Of course, is number one, Winterlicious 2012. My personal favorite have always been auberge, but however, I believe it's already been reserved. All of the reservations have been taken as of today, which is January the 15th. But of course, secondary to that is going to be Chinese New Year's, traditionally in February, starting a little bit earlier this year, January 23rd. So of course, it's Angie's situation for those who wanted to celebrate Chinese New Year at a cheaper price. Of course, you could combine it with Winterlicious, because Winterlicious is from January the 27th until February the 9th. Now, that being said, speaking a little bit about the savings of money and everybody trying to make sure they stay on top of their financial budgets for 2012, please feel free to contact one of our close clients. Is going to be April and Sebastian Asenza, who are with a great program who are able to help all of our clients save on all of their utilities, from phones, hydro, gas, and so on and so forth. So just as an example, what they are able to offer you, if you qualify under the program, is they were able to offer you the off peak rate hours in Toronto and give you that entire rate even during the on-peak hours through their program. So that being said, if you guys have any contacts or any information that you would like to ask for yourself, feel free to contact Sebastian and April Asenza, which is the link, of course, as I've shown, and on our newsletter. That being said, guys, thank you very much for watching the holiday report wrap up for 2012, beginning of the year. Angie and I just wishing everybody a safe and prosperous time. Have any questions, help with your real estate needs, or want to send us a referrals of someone who wants to help buying or selling a home, we'd love to help them out. Guys, have a great month, and we'll see you in February.